Right, Waziri, karibu sana Waziri.
Thank you, Professor. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, honorable members of Parliament here present, PSS present, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Your Excellency, allow me to begin by thanking you most sincerely for finding time from your busy schedule to grace this opening ceremony of the second National Education Conference. This conference is a follow-up of the first national conference that we held last year. It brings together key stakeholders in the education sector, including the ministry and state agencies, teacher unions and teacher associations, education administrators and regulators, institutional sponsors, development partners, universities, TVET institutions, professional associations, learners, and the faith-based organizations spanning the entire education continuum from pre-primary to tertiary institutions. This forum, Your Excellency, will review the progress that we made, especially in the rollout of the competency-based education, whose first cohort is now successfully settled in grade 10. It will also examine the many transformative reforms that we are implementing to ensure that our education system remains fit for purpose. This meeting will discuss authentically about what we are doing in the sector with a view to ensuring that we get the solutions that we require. Your Excellency, the theme of this conference, driving effective education reforms through leadership and accountability, is particularly timely as we undertake extensive reforms across the education sector. As stakeholders, we have agreed to work collaboratively, identifying challenges that arise in our sector. Your Excellency, our collaborative approach has continued to produce impressive results as we strengthen this sector day in, day out. In the basic education subsector, Your Excellency, your administration has employed over 100,000 teachers, with a further 16,000 expected to be recruited in the financial year 2026-2027. Additionally, 23,000 classrooms have been constructed. The first cohorts under the competency-based education are successfully transitioned to grade 10 at the rate of almost 99.5. Further, Your Excellency, your administration has increased the education sector budget from 503 billion in the year 2021-2022 to the proposed 767 billion in the financial year 2026-2027, which is almost 30% of our budget. Your Excellency, capitation funds are now being released to schools on time, making in improving efficiency within our sector. In the TVET subsector, enrollment continues to rise steadily, and we are progressing towards our target of 2 million. We are currently at almost 800,000, having moved from 297,000 in the year 2022 when this administration took office. Additionally, we've employed 3,300 trainers with an additional 1,000 set to be recruited by July this year. Training fees in these institutions has also been reduced to 67,189, thereby making it possible for more students to join our programs. The curriculum has been modularized, meaning certification can now be done within a shorter period, enabling people to be able to acquire skills to earn a living as they continue progressively scaling their skills. We have introduced policies in the sector that are learner-based or trainee-based. For example, we now have the recognition of prior learning and the dual training policy in place that continues to support our learners. In the higher education subsector, Your Excellency, We've addressed persistent industrial unrest that previously affected that sector by establishing mechanisms for timely engagement and resolution with our unions. The means testing instrument has significantly improved, while tuition fees in higher education has also been reduced by between 15 to 40%, thereby making education in the higher subsector more accessible and more affordable. Our institutions and universities, Your Excellency, are also preparing adequately to receive their first cohort of the CBE learners in 2029. And part of the discussions here today will be how is that going to be undertaken. Your Excellency, leadership and accountability remain the twin pillars of transformation in our education sector. Teacher union associations, education officers, quality assurance officers are working complementarily together to ensure that we receive the responsibilities or we are able to get solutions together. Our collective leadership must therefore remain clear, collaborative, and responsive and accountable. To all delegates here present, I urge you to engage openly and honestly. Be authentic in your discussions so that together we can develop a practical and sustainable solution basis for the advancement of our education sector. In conclusion, Your Excellency, allow me to once again thank you for the immense support that you continue to provide in the education sector. On behalf of the entire sector, I assure you that we will remain steadfast and committed to ensuring that investments made in this sector yield the desired outcomes in our learners and in our institutions together in our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor and privilege to invite His Excellency the President to deliver his remarks. Please be upstanding as we welcome His Excellency. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Waziri.